Welcome back to Chris Reviews Stuff. Today I'm doing a review on one of the robotic vacuums. This one in particular is under $100. I really love having a clean house, but not vacuuming so much, probably like everyone else. But not wanting to spend $400, $500, up to $1,200 on that Samsung crazy vacuum. So I was looking at just something smaller and more affordable. So let's go ahead and check this one out and see how well it performs. All right, so here you see everything that it comes with. It does come with a charging cable. It comes with the remote so you can turn it on and off without having to touch the unit. It also comes with the batteries, 4 sweeping arms comes with 2 that it uses and 2 extras. The sweeping arms are what helps push dirt from the sides of the unit into the center, because the center is where it's actually sucking the dirt in. So that way when it goes into corners or underneath things, it pushes it towards the center, it sucks it all up. It also comes with a couple of these Velcro tabs that you can use to attach like a hardwood. It's got like a microfiber cloth to it as well. Very cool. It's nice that it comes with 4 of the scrubbing brushes. There's 4 of the spinning brushes as opposed to just the 2 that it uses. Here's a picture of the unit when the top is opened. This is the dirt tray. It doesn't hold a ton of dirt, but it holds enough dirt. It does pick up a lot of hair in the house. We do have the dog running around. It does pick up quite a good amount in the hour that we run it. And I don't feel that the unit needs to be any larger. I think this is a good size for it. If you run it like every day, every other day, I don't think you're going to have that much dirt. And here's the unit actually being used. Our 2-year-old son loves this thing. I don't know if he cleans more or the vacuum cleans, because he's chasing it around. But it does do pretty well. It bounces off of things. It also, I think, has like an IR or some kind of sensor on the top of it. So you can see there, it didn't actually hit my son. It saw that he was there and turned around and went away from him. Pretty neat, so it's not always bumping into stuff, whatever. This is something that I really wanted to get on camera, and I'm glad I did, because I remember my mom had the old robot vacuums, and it had a really hard time getting around chairs. So this thing really maneuvers a chair really well. You can see it does take a few bumps into the chair or just like senses into the chair, but it's able to get under the chair, completely clean it, especially with those scrubbing brushes, and navigate its way out. Very cool. I didn't have to go in there and get it. I know that when the unit's on, it's going to be able to find its way out. And then here again is our son following this thing. He really likes it. But it does a pretty good job of cleaning the hardwood floors and the tile floors. This is a tile floor here. However, you can't use this on carpet. Okay, there is no like brush on the bottom that's actually picking up dirt from carpet. It's only using suction. So this is purely for hardwood or tile surfaces, flat surfaces. And with that said, this is not for area rugs. It does get stuck on area rugs. This is just for hardwood surfaces. And for our house, it would work great, except for we do have some transition strips, and I'm going to get into that in just a second. But for $100, this is pretty good. This is pretty cool. All right, so let's get into the cons of this. While it does perform really well on hardwood floors and flat surfaces, it has a really difficult time getting over transition strips, area rugs, and carpets, and transitioning from hardwood or flat surfaces tile to something like larger. The wheels on it are not large enough to propel it over anything other than a flat surface. As you can see here, it's having a really difficult time. So here you can see it actually getting stuck on the transition strip. It does try to navigate off and then try to kind of go around it, but it gets stuck on it. And this is a rather larger transition strip, I'll give you that, but still it should be able to get over it. And here it is just totally crapping the bed on a area rug that's just in front of the door, that anyone's going to have in front of the door so people can wipe their feet on it. It gets stuck. So really cool product, but if you have transition strips or area rugs, this is not for you. You could possibly pick up your carpets, or watch it around the transition strips, but I don't really think that's what you want to do. The reason you're purchasing a robotic vacuum is because you don't really want to do too much work. You want the thing to do the work for you. So having to pick up your rugs, that might not be something you want to do, but to use this sub $100 unit, which is pretty rad, you do have to pick up your area rugs or the rugs in front of your doors, and put something in front of the transition strip. So if you put a box in front of it, it'll bounce off the box and not go over the strip. However, it's not going to be able to navigate throughout your whole